Most PC cases these days seem to prioritize looks over everything else, often leaving your expensive components gasping for air behind a solid glass wall. But then you run into something like this. It's refreshing to see a case that actually puts cooling first without making your desk look like a server rack from the 90s. The front panel is basically a giant metal screen, and honestly, that 51% ventilation rate isn't just marketing fluff. You can actually feel the breeze coming through the front, which is exactly what you want when you're pushing a high-end GPU. What's really clever here is how they handled the mesh. It's not just a static piece of metal. It's designed to be pulled off and cleaned without a massive headache. Anyone who has spent an hour with a vacuum and a toothbrush trying to get dust out of a fixed front panel will appreciate that. Inside, there is a surprising amount of room. Even if you're planning to cram in one of those massive 4-slot graphics cards that are basically the size of a brick, this thing handles it without breaking a sweat. You've got clearance for cards up to 400 millimeters, so unless you're building a custom workstation with a server-grade card, you're going to be just fine. The fans are another highlight. You get 4 of these 140mm PWM units right out of the box. They're quiet, they move a ton of air, and yes, they have the ARGB lighting if that's your thing. The controller is tucked away nicely, and cycling through the 21 lighting modes is simple enough. It's a nice touch that they didn't cheap out on the fans, which is usually the first thing people end up replacing in budget-friendly builds. Now it isn't perfect. While the build quality is solid, the plastic bits on the front panel feel a little bit lightweight compared to the rest of the chassis. It's not a deal-breaker by any means, but it's a reminder that you're getting a high-value product rather than a premium luxury item. Also, cable management can get a little tight if you're not careful with your routing, especially if you're using a non-modular power supply. You'll want to spend a little extra time tucking those cables away behind the tray. Still, for the price, it's hard to find much to complain about. It supports big AIO coolers on the top or front, it fits EATX boards, and it keeps everything frosty. If you're looking for a case that prioritizes performance and ease of use over flashy gimmicks, this is a really strong contender. It's one of those rare cases that just gets the basics right, and sometimes that's exactly what a build needs.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.